This video and others like it are funded by viewers like you. Thanks for your support. Another American was captured in Medellin, this time for producing S content. Let's jump into it. Follow along.
Hey, you watching, man? Right now, you're watching DC Born Rob on YouTube.
Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever it is you're located. Thanks for watching. You're watching DC Born Rob Erasing Borders. I'm DC Rob. Here's another unfortunate story, but because it has to do with tourists and visitors or foreign visitors, this is why I cover this content, because you need to know before you go down. I believe you need to know. If you don't want to know, then don't watch the video. As simple as that. But stay to the end because I want to address a couple of comments that have come up over the past couple of days as well. Another American was captured in Medellin, this time for producing S content. In recent days, 2 other men of American nationality had been captured for S crimes committed in Bello and La Floresta. After a mega operation in the center of Medellin, in which the police, the army, the Ministry of Mobility, and Migration Colombia deployed more than 300 officials, 45 summonses were imposed, several establishments were closed, and even a foreigner was captured. This was announced by the mayor's office of Medellin, which, after requesting documents from 35 establishments, proceeded to close 13 of them for not complying with the current regulations for the provision of their services. It was detailed that during the intervention in one of the residences, an American citizen was caught producing S content. The person was reviewed and made available to Migration Colombia, who is carrying out the process for his deportation. The capture is added to that of another 40-year-old American accused of S exploitation of minors, an event that took place in recent days in La Floresta. Recently, in addition to an American accused of committing S abuse against 6 minors, was captured in Bello, alias El Químico. The mega operation in the center. According to the mayor's office, this action was carried out as part of the search for the 12 detainees who escaped from the retail CPT the previous week. In this regard, it was recalled that district administration and the Metropolitan Police offer a reward of up to $100 million for the information that leads to the capture of those responsible for the loss of a police officer, as well as $20 million for the recapture for the fugitives. This story, I have a part 2, so it continues on. They temporarily closed 13 establishments in the center of Medellin and capture an American. On the night of March 2nd, at least 300 officials from Medellin arrived at the center of Medellin to carry out a mega operation. On the night of March 2nd, at least 300 officials from the police, the army, the Ministry of Mobility, Colombian Immigration, and the agencies of the Medellin district arrived in the center of the Medellin to carry out the mega operation. The officials entered the most chaotic streets of the center of the capital of Antioquia, among them Cundinamarca Avenue between Veracruz and the well-known Fish Street. According to the authorities, these actions have the purpose of regulating public space, controlling mobility, and recapturing escapees from the retail CPT. The uniformed officers made a request for background checks on at least 500 people, 100 requests for background checks on vehicles, a request for documentation from 35 establishments, and they closed 13 of these for failing to comply with the current regulations for the provision of the service, as well as 10 seizures in the public space. The traffic agents also carried out different operations, and in the middle of the checkpoints, they obtained 45 summons, 20 motorcycles, and 2 immobilized vehicles. Additionally, through a home invasion, a North American citizen was found producing S content. The subject was reviewed and was placed at the disposal of Migration Colombia, who is carrying out the process for his deportation. These producers are also being carried out with the intent of recapturing the 12 detainees who escaped the previous week from the retail CPT. It should be noted that the authorities are offering 100 million pesos for information that leads to the capture of those responsible for the loss of a police officer, as well as 20 million pesos for the recapture of the fugitives. Now, a couple of things I wanted to address Again, I do two different versions of the same story because some stories have different information in it. That's why I do the same story twice. But I wanted to address a couple of things that, number one, was in the comment section. First was the other day I had someone comment, and someone evidently who was white comment, why didn't I cover this business or that business in Colombia, because evidently they're owned by foreigners who are white. And I covered the young lady who owned the Jamaican restaurant. Well, I covered the Jamaican restaurant. It was in El Colombiano. There was a story written on it. And if you remember, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I asked you guys if you knew someone that had a business there that may want to advertise here or get the information out about their business, and you didn't speak up. So don't bring that trash here. Listen, I don't play the color game either side, black or white, because I want to tell you another story. I woke up this morning to a comment from somebody who was black saying that I need to care about my subs, and most of my viewers are brothers who are going down there. Most of my viewers are mixed, all different colors. And I can tell you that because I watched the statistics. They're all from all around the world, from Canada, from America, from Australia, from Europe. They're from all around. Just because you see a lot of brothers there don't mean they're all the only ones that watch my channel. I don't play into that crap. This was the first thing that was put to me this morning, so I addressed it. So go back and look at yesterday's comment reply that I put up, because I want to put it out there. I'll watch the numbers go down. Yeah, I can watch by 5 or 10, and I want you to leave. I want you to leave. There's also another comment that I just removed, and removed that person from the channel for commenting that the age of consent in Colombia is 14. You sick bastard, okay? I don't want you here. The thought of you or anyone else like you watching my videos make me sick. So please reduce my comments. I got other things to do. Bro, I'm busy, okay? I have a day job, first of all. I stay up here 3, 4, 5 hours sometimes in the evening just to get it right to send to my editor for him to be able to do it. So I'm not taking that crap from anybody who is a sicko, okay? If I can help the mayor get rid of sickos like you, I'm all for it. I say go back to Medellin the way it was in the past. I loved it. And it wasn't an open-air brothel. What goes on down there is legal. I recognized that a few years ago. God's going to do what God's going to do. I get that. So I continue on because I want to keep you guys safe. I know what most of you go down there for. And if it's legal, you're 26, 30, whatever years old, it's legal. I don't have a problem with that. But when you start talking about a 14-year-old, you sick bastard, you don't have kids. And if you do, they should be taken from you. Okay? I'm telling you, I don't want you here. So that threat of you going to unsubscribe, freaking unsubscribe. Almost before I hit 20,000, it was a big deal for me to work because I worked hard to get even this far after being flagged 20% of my videos from YouTube. So it would have been a big deal for me. I passed 20,000 a week ago and I did not celebrate because I wasn't even happy about it because of some of the comments. It just, it took a lot of the luster off of it. So for anybody who's in YouTube, they know when you get that first 500, you struggle for that 1,000, you struggle for that 5,000, that 6,000, that 8,000, you struggle for that 10,000, that 15,000, and I finally made it to 20,000, and I got to run into idiots like that and sick bastards like that. You can leave, because if you don't, you comment like that, I'm just going to remove you from the channel anyway. And I noticed after that, all the comments are cool. It's 0.1% of those who watch this video that I guess are the sick ones. Because if you're going to justify a 14-year-old girl there, you should be... I'm not even going to say. Because it ain't going to come out right. There ain't no way to say that without getting charges. But anyway, I don't play that black versus white. And again, if you don't respect women, you don't respect life, and you don't respect kids, then this is just not the channel for you. Dude. There's many channels on here. If you want to see butts, there's videos that show nothing but butts. You want to see stupid commentary, there's stupid commentary. You want to see commentary walking around Yetish and inviting you down and telling you everything is all rosy and cherry, go watch those channels. You don't need to know what's going on. Just go on down. You the man. I'll read your story in a month. Promise you. I'll read your story. Yep, I'm going to try to remember it too. Because I'm taking snapshots of the names of the comments of those who make those stupid-ass comments. Because when it comes to reading the story, I want to know, was it you? Because if it's got something to do with kids, we're gonna have a 20K celebration then, okay? Because if you abuse kids, you need to get dealt with. Simple as that. I'm giving you my opinion because I can, okay? If you don't like it, move on. I do this because every day I get viewers, the good viewers who comment, Rob, man, you helped me on this one. Man, I thought of what you said and that saved me. Man, Rob, I caught this girl putting something in my drink in Bogota. Man, Rob, because that's why I continue on. I want to get my local channel going, and I am. And that's going to take more time. And I want a date, man. I went on a date for 7 hours on Friday, 9 hours on Saturday night. So much, I partied so hard that I didn't get home till 4 a.m. So I got other stuff to do, okay? I'm not going to take stupid comments like that. And please don't try to pull me into black against white. I do this for travelers, for those who are traveling. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what nationality you are. Don't try to pull me on black or white, okay? Please don't try to do that, because that part just makes no sense. I'm from D.C. I went through racism. I go to D.C. now, I go through racism. So I ain't the one to be trying to teach me about something like that, why I need to do this or why I need to do that. I'm 61 years old. I don't play those games no more, okay? I don't fall into it. I got white friends, black friends, Vietnamese friends, you name it. I don't fall for that crap anymore. If you want to and you want to pull yourself away from reality, then go for it. I get along with everybody in every color, so I don't care about that, okay? I do this for travelers, those who travel. If you don't travel, then I don't know why you're watching this anyway. And you're going down solely for the girls. Again, if you're going down solely for the girls, I say don't go, just for your safety, because you're not prepared. You're probably not prepared. If this is your first trip internationally and you want to go down there and you run into these situations, man, it's no joke. I mean, it is no joke down there. You can go down. Most guys don't have a problem at all, but it's the ones that don't know enough and don't know better are the ones that get caught up in it. That's why I have over 750 videos now dedicated to just Colombia and Medellin, Colombia. And I have another 300 going all around the world. You probably haven't seen those. You probably haven't seen videos I did 6 months ago. So I'm just readdressing this for anybody new that has come on that doesn't understand who I am or what I'm about or what this channel is about. I just want to put this out there. And I want to say thanks to everybody who supports this channel. Number one, let me just erase everything from the past 10 minutes. I had to get it out. But I want to say thank you for those that support this, and thank you for those who get something out of it. That's why I continue. It's easy to stop. Easy to stop, I promise you. But I do this because I get those comments every day to say, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate what you're doing. I just had to get that off my chest. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to travel, but travel safe.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us and have a pleasant day.
Okay, hold on, guys. Right quick. If you need to have things shipped to Colombia, shipped to someone else, or shipped to yourself to Colombia from the United States, make sure you reach out to CaribbeanShipper.com. CaribbeanShipper.com. The contact information is coming next. Join me on social media. I am DC Born Rob Official on Instagram. I am DC Born Rob Official 1 on TikTok. I am DC Born Rob O on Twitter. Don't be like this guy right here.
You're just so stupid. I had to send you a video to let you know you're so stupid.
That's right. Don't be like this guy right here. Join me on social media. Headed to Medellin, Colombia? See my guy Andres with Nomad Travel for safe airport pickups and drop-offs and tours. Contact information in the description below.
Thanks for hitting like. You did the right thing by hitting like. Thanks for hitting like. Thanks for hitting like. DC Born Rob.